telling men what to do when they're not bought into being a boyfriend yet has not a great track record. It's not a wrong instinct. I just think it might be a little bit premature. Hey, this is Evan Marquette, dating coach for smart, strong, successful women. Welcome back to the Love You podcast. This is a special edition just for Lovesplaining subscribers. I'm meeting today with Rachel. We're going to talk to her in a second. Before we get to that, which is the good stuff, let me deal with the housekeeping stuff. If you are part of Lovesplaining and you enjoy it, please go to Apple, please go to Spotify, please leave us a 5-star review or leave a 1 or 2 line comment that lets me know that you're listening and enjoying it. It makes a difference in now the algorithm and allows us to reach more people, which is important when we're talking about something as valuable as love. And if by the end of today's conversation, you are really interested in getting your own coaching, don't forget, you could always apply to Love You to find a relationship that makes you feel safe, heard, and understood. I'll tell you more about that at the end of the call. So let's begin with Rachel. Rachel is a Love You graduate and at this point, a friend, but she's also a Lovesplaining subscriber. And so she is here to ask the question of the moment. We had a bunch of questions we were sifting through. This is where we landed. Rachel, we just say your name, age, where you live, basic stuff, and we'll get to your question.
All right. So I'm Rachel. I'm 41. I'm 42 tomorrow. I live in South Florida. Thanks. Yeah. Happy birthday to me. I live in South Florida. And my question is, so I had a really good first date. We, had conversations in the app. He did a video chat with me, which is something I like to do before I even give my number out. We set up a date and had a great date. Like, it ended up lasting a lot longer than I think either one of us expected. We shut the place down just talking. And then at the end of the night, like, had a nice kiss. He said he had a great time. He even during the date made comments about, oh, maybe we can take our dogs to the dog park and things like that, where he insinuated we would meet again. He texted me that night that he had a great time. I said the same thing, made sure to thank him for like dinner. And then the next morning, he responded and said, my pleasure, have a great week. So number one, that felt like dismissive because it's like, I won't, have a great week. Leading up to the date, he didn't text really in between. So he texted me, we set it up. He actually left it sort of ambiguous too. Like, how about Sunday? I'll touch base day of and we'll pick a time and place. We just knew it was going to be the evening. So I'm not totally surprised because he didn't do a lot of communication leading up to the date, but then sort of dismissive. I responded, and now I'm kicking myself a little bit because I wanted to make sure that it was clear I did want to see him again, even though I know it was clear and I didn't have to do this, but I said, yeah, you too, hopefully we'll do that again soon. And then that's it. I haven't heard from him. So, I know not to reach out, but I don't know what that means, what to expect. If I should reach out at some point, because sometimes you hear people say that, that's where I'm at.
Sure. Well, we get this a lot. We talk about this in our private Love You Facebook group as well. And there's not necessarily a right or a wrong answer. There's not only one way to handle things. So first question for you is, how long has it been since your date? Just to clarify, is Saturday night date and now it's Tuesday and we're having this conversation, or
Sunday night?
Sunday
so I heard
night.
Monday, or like first thing Monday morning, when he was like, have a great week.
Okay. Got it. So he followed up with an acknowledgement, but not another request for a date. I hate to be a tease, but the full episode is for paid Substack subscribers only. So if you want to hear my full answer to all my reader questions, go to www.evanmarcatz.com/Substack to become a paid subscriber. In addition to that, paid subscribers receive the ability to ask me questions and get coaching on my podcast, an advice column in which I answer your questions, a podcast in which I offer you live dating coaching, the ability to comment on all posts and join the dialogue in the Lovesplaining community, and exclusive content that is unavailable to the general public. Just go to www.evanmarkkatz.com/Substack to join for free and upgrade for all the bonus content. Thanks, and I look forward to seeing you in the Lovesplaining community.